Alrighty, here we go again. Palette full of color. I've got it slightly tilted so that I have a pool. I like to have a little bit of a pool of water. Alright, so we're going to do basically 3 by 6 is what we're working with, roughly. 3 by 6. And we're going to have 4 of those. You are required to do a minimum of 4 of these. Alright, so what we're going to do is, again, we're going to do exactly what we've been doing. We're going to create a sky, and I'm just going to create a sky. Water. And you were expected to do at least 5 with some color in it and some blue skies. I'm going to combine them here. And I'm hoping you're lifting whenever possible. That area is supposed to be wet because once again we are going to burst into that area. Just the right amount of wet, so that's what we're looking for. Just a sheen of water on there. And I'm going to burst some green into that edge. Thinking about maybe far away trees. Maybe I'll skip a spot. Make these go like further away. And these might go closer. So I'm just tapping in. Maybe this dude sits right about here. Alright, so this is what we've been doing all along, and you should have practiced this quite a bit so you get some really nice bursts. And then we're going to do one more thing. We're going to bruise again. Do you remember bruising? Bruising was where we took the brush or a stylus. I do not have a stylus with me today, so I'm just going to use the end of the brush, and I'm going to bruise a tree. So I'm just going to drag a tree. And I want to think about how a tree grows. It branches it off. And what I'm doing is I'm basically pulling the color that's already in the paint that's wet here. I'm going to pull that up into the sky with a bruised tree. Alright, there's one. Bring it a little closer so you can see it. Set it aside. So we're going to do 4 of those. Set them aside. Set them aside. Then, when they are dry, this one's just about dry. It's almost there. Okay, this one's got a couple of bruised trees in there. Here's one, some bruised trees. Okay, when you have that, then you can play with the hog's hair brush. I have some hog's hair right here. Hog's hair is a stiffer bristle. It's actually truly hog's hair. It's very stiff, and it works really great, if you can see the ends here, for creating like little bits of tree leaves. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to tap, get some color here, and I'm going to put in some leaves by tapping down very lightly. I'm not pressing them so that they make a big smudge. I want little leaves. So I'm basically filling in the top of that tree that I never finished as I was going on. I did take it off the page, but there's that one. I could put something small back here, like it's a far away tree. Oop, I got a bristle coming off. There we go. This one's in the background. And I could play with maybe a foreground one here. Notice how far that paint went. So the bristles, it's not fully soggy or anything. It's working just on the tips. So we're getting like little leaves in our, so that's what we're going to go with. We're going to do sky bursting, and then we're going to do some bruised trees. And so you're going to do 4 of those. And then you're going to start adding leaves to them after they have dried. A lot of the ones that you thought were super ugly initially, like some of these here, once you start to put something over them, you can hide. And there are, I did over 8. You remember we were working on these, and they're not all pretty, but I will be using them again, so do not throw them out. This is all evidence of your creating and learning. We were supposed to do 5 of the skies. I got crazy with that color. That was fun. This one has a lot of potential. I actually almost see something back there. I'm not sure. Maybe a building. I could do it. So there's at least 5 of these, 8 of the blue sky, and then 4 of these 3x6 bruised trees. That's it.